Now to the latest on the situation at our border, and we are just hours away from when Title 42 is set to expire. The policy was put in place in 2020 to curb the spread of COVID-19. It gave the government power to swiftly expel migrants.
And for days now, the number of asylum seekers waiting to cross the border has been surging, fueling a humanitarian crisis in parts of Mexico. Up to 12,000 migrants are expected to cross the border daily once Title 42 ends, and officials here in New York City are bracing for an influx of asylum seekers.
Yeah, with the shelter system already bursting at the seams, Mayor Adams signing an executive order temporarily suspending the right to shelter policy. And that includes rules that require families to be placed in private rooms with bathrooms and kitchens, not in group settings. Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg will have more on Title 42's impact here in the city. But first, Morgan Norwood is live at the border in El Paso, Texas. Morgan.
And David, Liz, hundreds continue to show up here at the border crossing right behind me. And look, we have seen it in waves. At times there have been buses waiting to pick them up. Other times they pile into the Border Patrol vehicles right behind me. And look, we have seen men, women, and even children escorted out of these gates. And guys, I am gathering that there is a real sense of urgency this afternoon as many are trying to make it through the eclipse of two immigration policies.
Title 42, the COVID-era health policy that allowed U.S. officials to quickly expel most migrants at the border without allowing asylum claims, will end just before midnight tonight. President Biden says it's going to be chaotic at the border for a while.
The purpose of what we're doing now is making legal immigration more streamlined and moving in a direction that people know that there's a legal way to get here and not a legal way.
For months, officials were worried there would be a spike in migrants at the border as Title 42 expired, but now they say that surge is already here. Border Patrol Chief Raul Ortiz saying the increase that we have seen in the last 5 to 7 days was really the surge after May 11th. I don't expect us to have the 17 to 18,000 crossings per day some people predicted. As that controversial border policy ends, new rules for asylum seekers. Some migrants will be required to have applied for and been denied asylum in another country before being allowed to apply here in the U.S. Anyone removed can face at least a 5-year ban from the country. DHS says 1.4 million people have already been sent back in the past year.
I want to be very clear. Our borders are not open. People who cross our border unlawfully and without a legal basis to remain will be promptly processed and removed.
Aid workers say while some migrants are aware of the changing policies, many are not.
They're risking everything to come to the United States because they cannot be in their home country.
And U.S. Border Patrol says they have close to 27,000 people in custody as of Wednesday, with more than half of their 9 facilities along the southwest border at capacity, which is why they say they're focusing on logistics, taking migrants to less strained sectors and facilities.